Hello, welcome back for another summoning video. Hooray! Well, yeah. Yeah, anyways, I, I don't know, man. It's whatever. Honestly, I'm summoning more for Times Pulse Echo more than anything. I'm not. I don't even think I'm gonna use Chimera as a character. I want the Pulse Echo. That's really what I'm after. This stupid thing is fine, I guess. I I guess I would like to fodder her for Shadow Shift as well. I guess ultimately I would like two Regan, like as whatever of a character as she is. Uh, I would like one to use and then one to fodder for Shadow Shift. And can we talk about this for a second? We're gonna get into we'll get into it, but I'm gonna pull all colors, obviously. I guess because Fogato's kind of dumb himself, but you know. Anyways, we'll pull all colors, but we're gonna talk about Shadow Shift and new skills as a whole. For the most part, new skills haven't been that bad, right? You have like skills like the waves aren't really that power creepy because, you know, wave 1, 2, and 3 exist, have been in the game forever. It's not that big a deal. But then you have something like Shadow Shift come in. And see, something like Shadow Shift and something like Lagoo's Friend, these skills are powerful, but they make me feel like my fodder factories, i.e., my rearmed and attuned characters, it makes me feel like they're losing value as fodder factories because I have a multitude of skills on them. But every time a new skill comes out that becomes like a new best in slot for like a character archetype, everything that they have starts to feel older and less useful. So it's like, I feel like these rearms and attunes lose value unless you're constantly pumping them with new skills. But these new skills do not have pre-existing prerequisites in the game. Now there are caveats like the attack wave, speed wave, whatever. But like, if I put this shadow shift on like rearm Crom, for example, and with the purpose of duplicating it, I could only pass on shadow shift and like one other thing. It it just sucks, man. It makes me feel like my fodder factories lose a ton of value. That's like, but like I'm still gonna do it. Like I do that for Lagoo's Friend. But now that there's Shadow Shift, I can see in the future that they're creating this vicious cycle of skill creep to make whales like constantly pull for these new skills to put onto their rearms and attunes to duplicate them so that it makes you feel like you're getting some value out of it because you don't have to pull all these new characters, but then you have to continually pull for those rearms and attunes to refresh their fodder, and it's a crazy cycle, man. It's a crazy cycle. And us idiot whales are just buying into it hook, line, and sinker. It's nuts. It's crazy. Oh god, this game sucks ass. Why do I still play it? Ugh, fuck. I tell you that the eventuality of this game coming to an end is gonna be bittersweet. It's gonna be like, it's gonna suck, obviously, because it's like, we have a time sink, some of us have a money sink, but it's gonna be so freeing, man. It's gonna be so freeing at the same time. Oh, God. But yeah, that aside. That aside. I mean, it's a good sign that they're still bothering to make, like, new kinds of heroes. They're still trying to think of ways to make money. So, like, as long as they keep doing that, the game's gonna survive. But, like, the whales have to suffer. Yeah. I'm also not... I don't know if I want to spark on this 2 times, because I still need to pull Grimas, man. I still have to go back to that stupid Heroes Return banner and pull some Grimas for Shield Fighter, which is a good example of value because Hardy Fighter exists, which is the prerequisite to Shield Fighter. So that feels less bad to duplicate. But then you have a character like Fagato. It's like, dude, that's another reason why I think this game is such bullshit. Like, they released Fjorm 2 weeks ago. And then Fagato comes out and just shuts her completely down. That is such bad game design, man. It's like, what are they doing? Fjorm was the best save in the game for an actual minute. I mean, she still is, but it's just like, Fagato is just a hard counter to her. It's like, crazy. She had like 2 weeks to shine, and then she's just hard countered. That is some crazy turnaround, man. Wild turnaround. Ugh, jeez. God damn it. You know, come to think of it, I might have to spark 2 times. Oh, there's a Tamara. That's nice. Maybe I don't know. Because I got Chimera. I only really... how many Pulse Echoes do I really want? I have to think about that. Because, like, I'm looking at it as, like, any character I have times Pulse 4 on, I could put the Echo on them, and then that frees up their C slot for something else. Or you could stack the Pulse 4, and you get a -2 at the start of every turn. It also gives you the option to not have to run Ike Ring. Or not Ike Ring, Marth Ring. Like, it's interesting in that regard. So, like, I was thinking, like, I could just spark a Reagan now and just not do the second spark, but I could also spark a second Chimera, and then I would have 2 Pulse Echoes. One, I think the first one for sure is going to go on my attuned Sita, because the build I run on my attuned Sita right now is Ike Ring times Pulse with Gust. So if I take or not Ike Ring, Marth, I keep saying Ike Ring, Marth Ring with times Pulse 4 at Gust. But if I take, or if I give her the Pulse Echo, but then she doesn't have NCD. Geez, that's the problem, I guess. Like, the Pulse Echo is clashing with the NCD Echo, right? Yeah. I guess it's really best for characters that have NCD kind of in their kit somewhere, but if it's not in their PRF weapon, they can't use the Echo because, well, then it would be tied to a PRF skill. I guess you could just run NCD in the B slot, question mark? Yeah, sure. I mean, Sita can't because Sita has, like, her PRF B skill. Well, that is some unfortunate stats. I would have actually preferred minus attack. He needs speed to double Fjorm. That's really shit. But it is what it is. We could always use trait fruits, I suppose. What do you have for skills again? Trace and Flared Sparrow? Okay, sure. Trace. I mean, do I want that? Do I care enough to fodder him for that Trace? I don't think that I do. Boop. Yeah, I don't think that I care to fodder Fagato, so... His fodder's good, it's just, it's not anything I particularly need on anyone. Like, if it was a near trace, like, I do want, speed defense near trace 4. I don't even know who has that. Some seasonal cav, I'm sure. Oh, actually, it is a seasonal cav. It's the Easter, whatever the fuck his name is, Sylvain, right? Easter Sylvain? That guy has it. should just snipe blue to increase my chances of getting like a second Reagan. So I'm gonna spark a Reagan here. Boop! Give me that. So that's good. We'll get that. We'll get that stupid thing and that thing. Good. Does that mean you get 300 feathers every time you summon her too? That'd be kind of funny. I doubt it. It's probably just an essence. Neutral. So she comes with the +1 all stats by default, which is evident by seeing she has 41 HP versus the regular 40 HP, but... Anyways. I guess I will reluctantly go for another spark here. I might still pull green just to be orb efficient. I wouldn't mind getting a Marin. Like, Marin's really good. I've been kind of, in my mind, I've been kind of comparing her to, Kitsune's Refine? Is that his name? Kitsune? The fox dude from Fates? Whatever his name is. But it's like that times 10. I probably should snipe blue. Like, the chances of getting a second Reagan going like all colors is really slim. Well, this helps. This does in fact help. Put that stupid accessory on anyway. So I have one. I was default thinking just give it to Emblemike, right? But like, it's really more for the accessory flavor more than anything. Like, +1 all stats isn't really that meaningful. Of course, if you go up in a matchup and then like, it ends up being like a 1 HP difference, it's like, God fucking damn it. You know what I mean? That would suck. I'm not going to pull the green. I'll just trait fruit my Figado to be like plus speed minus res or something like that. I really want to just increase my chances of getting another Regan. Marin is cool. She's going to be in the permanent pool though, right? So I don't really... I mean, she has that Link skill, which is cool. God damn it. Honestly, if I get a Regan, or not Regan, if I got a Marin, I would probably just fodder her for the wave skill in the Link. But I think I'm gonna snipe blue because I do want to increase my odds of getting another Regan because I do want to fodder one for that Shadow Shift. I mean, she has a perfect kit. I could put her entire kit on my Rearm Crom. And I do have I have one use of my Rearm Crom, so I would do that and then fodder that Crom to my Brave Crom more than likely. I suppose I could just spark a Mirren. I don't have to spark Chimera. I actually might do that. But then who do I fodder Mirren to? She has Link. Really, I could just put her on, like, my Lumera, right? Lumera can learn the Link. As well as the wave skill. I could do that. It's not a bad idea. Hi. No blues. This isn't good. So, if I'm thinking less so about the stats, let's think about who would that stupid little floating ball look good on? I mean, it's a stupid little floating black ball. It's pretty, like, neutral in terms of, like, aesthetic. So it would look decent on anyone, really. I think it'd be kind of silly to have it on, like Tabarn, or just a flying Laguz, to just have, like, a ball floating next to them while they're flying around. I think that's kind of silly. I might put it on my Pirate Nasala just for the flavor of it all. That'd be really silly. I like that, actually, now I'm thinking about it. Pirate Nasala really, really needs a refine. I can't really justify using him these days. Oh, let's go. Awesome. Neutral stats. Also, I'll probably just use the neutral version and just turn that one into a manual. This will be the one I fought her, I guess. That is really good. Now, do I just pull the reds? I only needed 2, right? Yeah, so let's go back to being orb efficient. Now that we secured a second Regan. We'll go back to being orb efficient. So we'll pull this full circle, actually. Could get another Fagato, I guess. For a merge, I don't know. I really don't care about his fodder that much. Like, the only person I can think of off the top of my head that I want to put that speed dev fire trace on would be like my Ninja Lin. Potentially, anyway. Boop. Lara. Okay, hopefully we get a circle with no colorless, so we can just end this with 20 orbs. Rip. Oh. It is what it is. I guess at least we'll get a chance at some more blues after this, right? You know, since we got a second Reagan, maybe I will just spark a Mirren. Just fodder her to my Lumera. That way, if I want to, I can fodder Link and that wave skill and stuff like that. Because I still have like 13 Lumera to use up. Holy fuck. That's pretty good. Another neutral one. Alright, cool. Cool! I guess now I can have a +1 Reagan. And like, also fodder one off. That's pretty sweet. But now I have 3 of those stupid essences to use. I guess I could just no-think put 1 on Ike. And then still have 2 to use. Anyways. Good. As stupid as I think that like this concept of a hero is, Reagan herself is like gonna be a good nuker / utility unit. And I mean, Shadow Shift. She comes with Shadow Shift, which is nice. I don't know if I'm gonna regret not. You know, I actually should have took stock. I should have looked at who I would want to put Times Pulse on, because like, well, now I might just wait, because I was pretty sure I put it on Sita, but like, she's currently using NCD Echo, so now I'm not sure. Damn it. But if I decide not to put it on Sita, I could put it on anyone else that I want. So it doesn't really matter. I just can't think off the top of my head who I would want that to be. Because a lot of my infantry units are using the NCD Echo of Erica. You know, I really may have overreacted to the Times Pulse Echo. Like, I do think it's stupid that it's straight up Times Pulse 4, but like, when you think about it, when you really boil it down, you do want the NCD Echo on most of your infantries anyway, right? Damn. Damn, I really gotta think about that. Who the hell would I want to put that on? I honestly have no idea. Huh. Well, that'll be a wonderment for another time. I'm gonna take Marin. Because, I think Marin would be fun to play around with. She has, like, probably one of the coolest sprites in the game now. She has a really cool sprite. Like, that is awesome looking. Look at that. Riding atop a little doggo. Well, big doggo. But I think I am going to fodder her for the Link and the Wave. As much as I would like to play around with her, I think I'm just going to do that. I mean, she's in the permanent pool. I'll eventually get another one at some point anyway. But, what do we have? 184? Let's go for a bonus round, shall we? If y'all are still sticking around, we're going to go up in here. So here, similar story. We're going to... Obviously, I want Grima. It'd be nice to come out of here with 2, but I'm okay if I only get the 1 Spark copy. I'm fine if that's the outcome. Ideally, I would like to get 2. But, to be orb efficient, I'm going to pull Green, because Green is really good. I've got some... Nino's got some good stuff. And I have stuff on my Nino. Lucina, less so, but I could put stuff on her. And her weapon is just really good. Honestly, Green's more so for Nino. I'd prefer to get Nino's over Lucina. But, you know, either or is fine, I suppose. Blue... I'm going to pull Blue reluctantly. I have nothing on my Plumeria in terms of fodder factory. Like, she would just come with what she has, which is the Wand 4 and the Ploy and whatever. But Ether is interesting. See, Ether... Now, I never got an extra copy of Etherneer to have the Beast special. I can't remember what it's called. But, like, ideally I would have some of that. But in the future, I could have an opportunity to have that and put that on Ether. That's the... Honestly, I think that's the main thing I would want to hold on to Ether copies for. So, that's the only reason I'm going to pull Blue is because Ether's there. So, anyways, we'll see. And my Ether does have other things. Like, I have, like, Excel and stuff like that on my Ether. She has, like, the Beast Threaten and all it. Like, most of the new stuff. I feel like the only new Beast skill I don't have on her is the special. I just didn't want to gamble for an extra copy of him at the time. You know, gambling for a... When you just want, like, a copy of something for fodder on, like, a Mythic banner, it's just... It feels like shit, man. Because you have to win a 1 and 3. But anyways, let's get into this, I suppose. And we need to get some Grima for Shield Fighter. Hopefully get some Grima. Ideally, we get 1 and then we spark 1, but if we only get the 1 we spark, then that it is what it is, right? It is what it is. And then here on the blue, hopefully we win the coin toss and we get Ether instead of Plumeria, but again, it is what it is. Teals what it is. Boop. And there. Moving right along. Oh man, no colorless. That really sucks. I really don't want to pull that red, man. God, the Ascended... What is it? Ascended, what's your name? Tiki? Ugh. Her fodder sucks. And then Ascended Fur. I mean, I got a +10 fur, and her fodder's like okay, but I don't need it, man. I'd rather not. If I build up pity, I'd rather not use it on red. You know what I mean? But I think I will pull this, despite saying that. It's only 3 orbs, so just to get the counter closer to 40, we'll take the red. We'll gamble that. I think if there's only 1 red, I'll pull it for efficiency's sake. But we're not going to do it here, for example, because that's, you know, yikes. Honestly, if I get a Gunung Gap, that'd be really good as well. Because then I could put, I really want Fatal Smoke 4 on my, my Nephany. What do you call that festival that banner was? Hoshiden, I guess? The Hoshiden? Anyways, Hoshiden Nephany. Because, like, I use her on my Astra teams and Ether Raids. And she has a lot of trouble dealing with Lagu's friend, Hathrun's, but if she had Fatal Smoke, I feel like it'd be less of a problem. Hey, that's not too bad. We get a Ether, really nice. Won the coin flip there. Oh wait, we will take the red. Just to move the counter 1 step forward. Save a few orbs there. Just because it's going to be tight. I'm not sure I'll have enough orbs to actually finish this. I should. I mean, I had close to 200. Well, I tell you, if the game doesn't give us more colors, the odds of getting Grima or Gununga Gap is quite slim. Because I'm definitely... I don't want to spend more money than I already did for this. And, sniping is just not in the cards for now. Otherwise, I would, probably. But, like, with a new emblem coming up and shit, like, I'm gonna spend the least amount possible for these things here right now. Oh dear. $12 to go. It's about 60 orbs. Well, it is 60 orbs, so... Assuming we do full circles, it's 60 orbs, but... We'll see what it ends up being. It's gonna be close. It's cutting it close. Oh, good. We got a Nino. Nice. Yes, if we were gonna get a 5-star off green, she is the one I wanted. We win 50-50s out here. Unlike in Hoyo games, where I typically get pretty fucked. Although I will say, I just E6'd Black Swan. And, I mean, I had her at E2, so I just had to get 4 copies. And that went not bad. That went not bad. But I lost 1 50-50, but then I won 3, so... Pretty good for me. That's pretty good for me. Took about roughly 300 pulls, something like that. Which again isn't bad. I had one early at 20 pulls, which was the lost 50-50, which was a E4 for Bailu. Oh, just a sec. Alright, cleared out some space. We should be good to finish this off here. So yeah. And then the other 3 that I got were around 70, 80 pity. But the 3 were... I don't mind going to pity as long as I win the 50-50. If you go to pity and you lose a 50-50, that feels like fucking shit, man. I hate that. Do I want to gamble some colorless? I think I do. I'll pull another circle for some colorless stones here. Since we have the orb leeway here. Damn. That sucks. I'm gonna just... I mean, I got an Eater, I got a Nino. I'd rather just... Since we have a little bit of orbs to spare, I'd rather get another colorless stone to pull. Just for the chance. Okay. Come on, just for the chance! Come on! Damn it! Sucks. But now the problem is I have a pity to break. That sucks. I mean, it's not much, but... Oh dear. Well, we have a few orbs here. Let's just see. Let's just see. Damn. I wanted to believe. Let's go. We're believing. We're choosing to believe. I believe. Okay, you know what? We take that. One of each. That's fine. That's fine. I'm good with it. I got the fatal smoke that I wanted. We are out here. Let's go. Yo, imagine though. Damn. Yo, it worked out though. Honestly, like, I was fine. I was fine with either or. Like, I was fine that if I only got one Grima from the Spark, that's totally good. I mean, I got some other things, right? I kind of got just one of everything, right? Like, I got a Nino, got an Eater, I sparked the Grima, and then I just got a Gununga Gap to break the pity. So, it's fine, you know. We take those. All good. So there. I got my Fatal Smoke for Nephany. And... I do think that is what she needs. Dude, I'm gonna be so sad if I put Fatal Smoke on her and she, like... Because she does damage to her, like... The only reason she misses the kill on Lagoo's friend, Hedrons, is because she gets that plus 20 healing. She does, like, 15 damage or something. But when I bring her down to 1 HP from my, like, Blazing Wind Felix, and I go in with Nephany, that bitch is at 1 HP, and at the end of the forecast, she has 21. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? God damn it. Ah, it sucks. But anyways, we'll see. We'll see. So thank you all so very much for watching. Hopefully, if you polled, your polls went splendidly as well. And I have no idea who I'm going to use those essences on. I think since I have 3... I likely will put one on Emblem Ike, just because he's like the unit I use the most of anyone. I kind of want to put one on my legendary male Alir, just because it's Alir, and he's my fucking guy. And then there's Shez. Then there's the Shez of it all. I should put one on Shez. Damn. See, the problem is I have too many characters that I like. I have too many characters that I would want to put these stupid things on. And it's not about the one-to-all stats. It's about, like, having a... It kind of is an aesthetic thing, right? But... there will be cooler accessories in the future, I'm sure. They will power creep the coolness factor. Because the stupid little ball that Dragon comes with is cool. Like, you have, like, this this like cyborg like little ball thing that floats next to your head. It is kind of cool, but I'm sure there will be better things to come. Who knows what they'll think of, but I'm sure they'll think of something. It's greedy IS. God, imagine they power creep the accessories to like not only have +1 all stats, but like they start having other effects on them too. Or you know what I can see them doing? Instead of it being like 1 all stats, I can see them doing like maybe a character comes out and it's like maybe it's like 2 HP and then like 1 to all stat instead of but like nothing to res. Like it's still gonna be the 5 stats, but maybe they allocate them differently. Like and then like 1 will be like just 5 to attack because why not? I doubt it, but it's IS. They're greedy and dumb. I could see them doing it. I hope they don't, but I could see them doing it. Anyways, I've been rambling too much. I digress. Thank you for watching. Consider liking, subscribing, and we'll see you later. Peace out.
We gotta